On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that'll blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.
My wife and I call this the Magneto. Do you have... Let me know. Do you have a name for this haircut? I call this the Magneto. What's going on? Good morning, Otter Gang. That's my toupee. I had to readjust for you guys. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a wonderful morning. It's Tuesday. Get that coffee in ya. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. Hope you're having a great morning. I know I am. And let's get into it. I mean, there's so many people in the chat. What's going on? Retro Mike Tech, he's buying Caspa. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. BAFSR, what's going on? Otter Fam, what's going on? The bird next door. Good Otter Gang. What's going on? Guile, good to see you. Good morning. Up, then dump, and then up, then dump. Is that what we're looking for? Up, then dump, then up, then dump? We can look for something. I'm not sure if it will be up, then dump, then up, then dump, but we will figure it out. Dumperoony or Pamperoony? What are these pizza toppings? Good morning to you guys nonetheless. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Jeet Corp in the chat. What's going on, bro? Hotto Crypto, good morning, Otter Gang. He says, Luke Zaldana, hope you're doing well. Jay Armo, good morning to you, my friend. Darren Does Things in the chat. What's going on, bro? Good to see you as well. Seymour Liddy, Otter Gang. Sniper's Nightwear. We better behave ourselves. And Tony is apologizing for the trouble he might have caused in the Discord. Tony, what have you been up to? Ever since we made Tony wear purple, he's been breaking out in rage. He's been very upset. Tony, you look good in purple, okay, bro? You look good in purple. Aaron, good morning to you. Ludwig Astroven. I feel like I have to say it like that. Ludwig Astroven. Don't worry, I made it. I'm here. Thank you for making it. Aaron, good morning. Token Tango, good morning to you guys. Oh, so many absolute legends in here. Hi, Mr. Otter. Slam Banjo. It's my birthday. Let's make some party money. Slam Banjo, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Slam Banjo. Happy birthday to you. Man, awesome. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. September 3rd. Awesome. Close to my son. Let's make some money, no? All right. Looking for a little pamperoonie this morning. So looking at market Cipher and where we're gonna go and how we're gonna get there and where we're gonna go. I would like to see us revisit 59.4 right now. Currently looking like it wants to push. We had this little blip yesterday. Okay, so if we're looking at this, let's keep this on our 3-minute here. I'm looking for this to continue upwards here, some sort of long here. Okay, but looking at this right now, what I'm thinking. Okay, so we get this big, huge. Now I warned the guys in the Discord about this last night of how we're pushing up here, right? You get this kind of break structure here. You get this big rocket shit up. Did I just say rocket shit or rocket ship? I don't know. It sounded like rocket shit in my ear. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if I just said rocket shit. I'm pretty sure I did. That's because I've been changing so many diapers, my friends. We got a little rocket shipped. Let's see some rockets in the chat. You gotta have a laugh, man. You gotta Oh man, this little rocket shit last night. All right, and I'm telling you, my son actually he did have a projectile poop when everybody visited on Saturday. On Saturday, we had a whole bunch of family come over, and he was on the end of the changing area, and I was changing him, and I guess he wasn't done, and he shot a poo missile probably 4 to 5 feet, and it hit. Not only did it hit the edge of the couch, then it hit the carpet, and then it hit the floor, and I'm like, dude, you're already breaking my records. Like, what am I supposed to do? So as I'm cleaning up his bum, right? He starts to pee. He starts to pee. And I got the diaper as a shield, so like he's going, and I'm using it as a shield. And like I'm not Captain America, guys. I got hit, right? Like it definitely like went off the side, caught my ear a bit, you know. And and I smiled the whole time. I'm like, man, you're a little legend, man. You're a little legend with that explosive, beautiful. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I think you accept it and you move on. You'd be like, man, that's a hose, bro. Good job, man. That's about it. You give him a pat on the back and celebrate his victory over dad. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of them. He's gonna humble me, I'm pretty sure, for the rest of my life. So let's go. I thought I'd share that with you guys. So as we proceed to give you what you need, now I am looking for this to get onwards and upwards. Now, what we had last night is we had this kind of we had an accumulation all the way up here. Then we had no retrace down. We had a breakout, retest, continuation up. I wasn't trading yesterday because obviously slow as F. Then we pushed up into this area, pushed up into the local golden pocket. Okay, bearish divergence across the board, and since have retraced back down. To me right now, this is a higher low. So I'm not I'm looking for a continuation back up. I would like to see the golden pocket, or at least something like this, up here at our key level at 59,400. Okay, so currently I am in a long. I am in a long and a little long from right here. Okay, I woke up, I saw this, I'm like, okay, let's get long. I'm gonna take some off right now. 59. Let's see. Let me see where we're at right now. Let's see if we can look for a little bit. Yeah, golden pocket up here, 59.4, 59.365. So let's take some off at 330, 340. We'll call it. I think that'll be better. And we'll see how this plays out. It's a little scalp. It's not much. And just trying to get the buy and the sell button going, man. Sometimes you just got to take a little nibble, collect those breadcrumbs, right? So currently looking for this little bit of a push. We'll see if we get up there into this area in here. And we'll see how that goes. Now, I would say this is higher. It's probably up here somewhere. We'll see how this goes. I'm not too worried. If it does reverse on my ass, my stop is actually really, really tight. But I figure I get my toes wet. Okay? Good morning, man down. Yeah, definitely man down. Sounds like Magic Bullet that hit JFK. Yeah, he has good aim. He's an angel though. He's been sleeping well. He's been feeding well. He's grown. He's gaining weight. My son, I don't know. If you don't believe in God, that's cool. But like having a child will really, really open your eyes to the magical powers of the universe. I'll tell you that. To see that little man be birthed and come into this world and not be able to do anything and slowly start to like, man, he's starting to recognize stuff. He's starting to learn how to like motor functions. This man came out flailing like one of those car advertisement things, and now he can actually like control his limbs a little bit. It's actually quite amazing. It's quite amazing. You know what? I'm gonna close this trade. Probably gonna rip after this, but I'm gonna close it. Okay, just a little. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. It's like I made peanuts on this. I am lowering my leverage. I am using a little bit more margin now, so I am lowering my leverage to 40x as well. I just want to give, if things turn into a swing trade, which they can, and I only get in like let's say 50% or whatever, then I can have more play with a stop loss because I'm using leverage, and I can have a bigger swing trade, or I can have more risk without losing too much, right? We want to have a good risk to reward. If we're looking to make 300 to 100 or whatever your ratio is, it doesn't matter what your ratio is, but you should have a nice ratio. And don't ratio me, okay? Her ratio. You should be looking to have at least a 2 to 1, but a 2.5 to 1's actually quite a lot better in my opinion, but we'll go from there, right? We'll work on strategy together. Now, I have a little request for you guys. Our friend Trader Geo, he's at 9,970 subscribers, so I'm gonna try and help him get to 10K today. I think that was kind of my giver's gain of the day. So, if you wouldn't mind, just go and giving him a sub. I would appreciate that. Let's try to get him to 10K. I mean, the guy works hard. I can respect the hustle. He is my neighbor. He's like my young neighbor. He lives like less than an hour away from me. If we could go over and try to pump up his channel and get him over that hump, and try to get him to 10K, that would be pretty cool, guys. I know some of you are already part of his community and sub to the tiny man. I'm just as short as him. I'm 5'4". He's 5'2 3/4. Okay, so go over and give him a sub. Try to pump up his subscriber count. Love to see this guy get to 10K. So I'm going to continue to show him today. And then today, guys, we do have Trading Wars. Okay, the finale is today. So this is going to be, I know it's going to be cut short, but Trading Wars is going to be today, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So be there or be square.
It is your friend, Crypto.
But we're going to leave today on market open. I know. We're leaving at market open. I suck. Yada yada yada. But these are the traders, man. Like, you got to be part of this. I think I'll be on next season with our friend Keeper here and the rest of the traders, and hopefully we just go in there and take names, kick ass, as we normally do. However, today's stream will be cut a little bit short in an hour because we'll be going over there. Okay, we'll be going over there. We're going to see how this continues here. It's probably going to pump because we closed that long, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And hopefully get you guys some setups. Ludwig Astroven, how tall is your wife? My wife is actually an inch taller than me. I have like that, I don't know, Tony Montana. His wife's a giant and he's a little hobbit, Oh man. Yeah, my wife's got to be an inch taller than me. She didn't wear heels on her wedding day, okay? We'll put it that way. You can't really tell. Here, let me share a photo of me and my wife. But you can't really tell that she's actually an inch taller than me. But she is. She is. Definitely is. I'll give her that. Initially, I just wear Air Forces. If you're a short man, you know that if you're short and you wear Air Forces, it gives you like at least a half an inch. It makes you taller. So I wear Air Forces so I don't feel so small. But yeah, she's definitely taller than me. Definitely taller than me and way better looking, so. But that's okay. That's okay. Where's a nice picture of her being taller than me? I'm trying to find one. I don't know which formal picture you guys want. I got a couple of them. I'll share this one and this one and this one, okay? See, I'm going to share my life with you guys. See? I shouldn't have closed that long. Army Piper's in the chat. What's going on, my man? What's going on? Lunar Beach is crypto in here, man. All these people are in here. All these people in here. So let's go over the Discord. Now, if you are new here, we have an amazing Discord full of like-minded people working together to make money. Okay, this is what it's all about. Here we go. She's taller than me, right? If I took a line, look at that. Look at that beautiful angel, man. My child that's born now. Okay, this was all planned. I look taller there. Maybe she's crouching. I look taller there too. I look taller there. I'm doing all right, eh? I'm punching. I know I'm punching. I'm punching, man. I know I'm punching. So I know I'm punching. I'm very aware that I'm punching. And that's me wife, yeah. Wow, why did I exit the long, guys? Why did I exit the long? Soprano, what an OG. Good to see you, Wick 589. Army Piper in show prepping, bro. Good, man, good. Gotta go on that, you're 9:30. I'm on Trading Wars at 9:30 as well, man. I got out of the long, Piper. Looking for this to come up to this resistance here. Let's see what we get. Let's go from swing high to swing low here. right? So the sell wall really starts at our golden pocket here, comes up to our 786, right? And we can put a little red box here just to kind of anticipate this, but we want to be patient, okay? Right now, we got to understand that this is going to be a volatile week, okay? Because it's September, baby. Is it Rectember? Is it going to be Pump-tember? Is it Pump-tember? I don't know, but we got manufacturing coming out at 10 a.m., okay? So this is going to be interesting, especially on Trading Wars. I bet you so many people on Trading Wars watch Trading Wars at 10 a.m., people are going to get wrecked. It's going to be hilarious, okay? I'm not going to warn them on the show, okay? I won't warn them on the show. I'll just watch with popcorn, okay? I'll just watch with some popcorn. Because a prepared trader is a profitable trader. A patient trader is a profitable trader, okay? So, it's going to be fun to watch what happens to these guys. And then obviously we have job openings here, non-farm, ISM services. The big one, in my opinion, is going to be Friday. The unemployment rate in the non-farm. That will be a doozy to watch at 8:30 in the morning. We'll go live early for this, and hopefully catch the aftermath. I like catching the aftermath. Okay, we don't necessarily trade the news anymore. I don't think it's smart to trade the data that comes out. You don't want to trade data. You want to wait for the data to happen, and then you want to make a decision afterwards based on the reaction of price action, okay? It's that whole show me the chart, I'll tell you the news kind of thing where the chart will tell you what's going on. We got a little inverse head and shoulders going on here as well, so this could break up as well. A mini one here, coming up to here. You know me, I'm not a pattern trader. I want key levels to come in. This is really weak right now, but I could see it coming up to here about 59,400, and we'll see if we get a reaction on price there. Now, I am going to be waiting in this key area for a reaction, right? And for me, this can turn into something quite lucrative because we understand the amount of liquidity that has been created down below us, okay? We have come for the liquidity up in this area here, okay? And now we look to grab the liquidity down within here because we didn't really have a full retracement, did we? We didn't really have that nice stepping in price action. It's really just been a continuation up. So let's see what goes on here, but a little bit of patience will prevail this morning. Like 35 is Dave Digital's Otter Gang. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. So, as expected, a little push up. We closed our trade, our little long this morning. Nothing to it. Okay, what were we looking at on ADA? So ADA, a couple of alts we're looking at. Look for that breakout. So a lot of things in the altcoin market have had this like chop downwards, where you're looking for a breakout on the shorter term time frames, where you can see you're in an aggressive downtrend. Okay, Solana seems to have done so, finding support at 132. Let's see if that can continue to push as well. Okay, Solana will lead the race in things like this. So watching Solana trying to break out as well. Ethereum, okay, in like a mini downtrend as well. We'll see if that can continue to push and get above, well, that dreaded $2,800. We'll see if we can get back there. But right now, we be patient. This is about being patient. We want to take the high probability trade setups. Render, please. Render. So Render looks to follow the NVIDIA positive news, right? So I do hold a big bag of Render, and I do look for it to continue to push, but obviously that's going to have to be led by Bitcoin, right? So you can see we kind of have a sort of, I would like to see this reclaimed and that continuation up. The higher high here is pretty significant for Render, and you can see we had this key level at $4.85 where it has held. Okay, so this is a continuation here. We're looking just for a continuation back up to this to reclaim the liquidity up here, and then we'll have a better idea. Maybe it breaks out, retests, and continuation on Render. Okay. So are you looking for the short 618 or the lower high for the SFP? So right now, because we have news coming out at 10, Dave, I'm not going to trade this just yet. Okay. Also, because it's the first day of the week, and the decision, in my opinion, Mondays and Fridays are sort of very iffy days to trade, especially right when we open. Okay. Because the market, in my opinion, is like letting the dust settle. So if you're scalping or you're taking really short-term trades, you want to kind of find the direction of the market initially, right? So that's why a lot of traders, they don't start trading till quarter after market open, like 9:45. So to jump into a trade all willy-nilly is going to be more risky, in my opinion, without really understanding the direction, right? So for me, understanding direction comes down to where we're at right now. So if we go over here on like our 1 hour, our 4 hour, and our we understand that we have dropped down, we have come down, we've swooped some liquidity. There is still lots of liquidity below us, below 56,000. However, we have pushed back and created liquidity on the way up as well. So it's either we're coming up for this stuff here around 62,000, or we're coming down to continue to grab liquidity from the longs down below us around 55, 54. Okay. So for me right now, it's about the patience, right? We're in the hot dog zone, I like to call it, right? So if we're looking at this and if we're looking at our range, we can simply see that we are at the point of control, right? There's no bigger hot dog than the point of control, right? So we want to be trading the buns of the market to try and take advantage of price action, okay? And right now, we don't want to get the horrible shaped hot dog thrown at us, right? This is not a hot dog eating competition. We want to be trading the buns of the market. So this sweep of the high here into the golden pocket would have been your idea to trade last night. Okay, so you can look here on our 15-minute. If we go from swing high over here to swing low down here, you can see that we perfectly came into our golden pocket last night, got rejected back down to this trend line, and since chopping, right? On the way up here, okay, on the way up, you had this bullish divergence down in here, which eventually played out because we had Labor Day, and that was a pain in the ass. And then we've started to stair step up, a little breakout last night, and then a sweep of the highs up here, really coming for the liquidity up in this zone here. Okay, so for me right now, being in this area of hot dog, I'm taking very short trades, if any, and I want to wait for confluence, right? So either I'm looking for an SFP up top, like you talked about, or I'm looking for the rejection off the golden pocket and a break of structure down. The more higher probability would be this breakdown retest after taking the significant lows down below here, okay? So right now it's just saying, hey, wait, man. Just wait. Let's chill. Let's see where we're going and go from there. And that's kind of where I'm at right now with Bitcoin, understanding that we still got market open. We got news coming at 10, and we want to be patient. Alexandra G says, no willy-nilly trading. No willy-nilly trading. The sun is about to come up, and the sky is green. So freaking weird looking. That is weird, Miller. Hope you're doing well, man. Retro Mike text says, short cast. I don't even know how many zeros that is. Cass is going to go sub 7 cents, and people are going to be so puckered. You heard it here. You heard it here. Oliver, good morning. Good morning, Dave Digital. Good morning, John Foster Crypto. Guys, we're trying to pump Gio's channel. Just trying to get him to 10K. Okay, so go over here. Sub to Gio. Support a fellow Hobbit, a fellow Canadian. Okay? Trying to get him to 10K. Let's keep pumping his bags. Trying to get Gio to 10K. And let's counter trade trading wars. Yeah, Darren does things as counter trade trading wars. It's funny enough, but like I think there's been 3 episodes where everybody's been in the negative. Like, I'm not saying it's easy. They're being forced to trade. But like everybody, that's like I love all the guys, but that's like a very retail thing. Oh, I'm going short. Oh, I'm going short. Oh, I'm going short. Oh, I'm going short. Oh, it's like you're drinking the Kool-Aid, man. You're drinking the Kool-Aid. So, I don't know. Oh man, going sub to Geo. Let's try and get him up to 10K. The guy's working hard. And then we're going over to Trading Wars at 9:30. Okay, so I believe Keeper has sent me the link. Let me check over here. Link for. Yeah, I just asked him. Does Kool-Aid have wine in it? Well, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you could get add the wine to it. I don't know if you'd want to, like, I would suggest if you are, like, I don't drink, but I used to drink, and like I wouldn't buy expensive wine. If you're gonna mix it with Kool-Aid, I'd buy some, that cheap red wine, no grapes involved. That's kind of where I'd be. No grapes involved, box crappy wine, and just keep adding Kool-Aid until it tastes okay. Sounds like it would be very, very weird looking on the way back up. But I wouldn't suggest that. I wouldn't suggest that. Banana Republic, yes, I said 7-cent cast. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I don't know. I ain't drinking the cast Kool-Aid, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay? The conviction of everybody on Caspa makes me want to say no, thank you. Alex, can you explain what was taken and what will be added to the paid members? Yeah, absolutely. So you guys know I've been giving away free signals, free TA for 2 years now, and we've considered starting to charge for the Discord for over 3 months now, and we still have the free zone where everybody can chat, we can ask questions and all that stuff. But for myself, Brewberry, and Kyle, we spend a lot of time giving signals, answering questions, and trying to help you guys as traders. Brewberry is still going to do his live trade setups, but his charts will be part of the paid. Same with Kyle's trade setups. He will be telling you when he enters, when he exits it, giving you guys the setups as well. Also, me with my TA, I will be letting you guys know when I enter, when I exit. I will also be doing a Discord, a private Discord video call once or twice a week. Right now, we're working on doing it once a week on Mondays, and really giving you guys all of our charts, all of our setups. So that's just the signals part of the group, and it is just $1 a day. I didn't want to like overprice it because this has been a free community for so long, and it's built on kindness. And for me, the amount of time that I spend in a Discord is ridiculous. And then making the content and all that stuff. So what I've really done is that, I'm giving Kyle and Brewberry a percentage as well to reward them for the stuff that they put into the Discord too. So yes, it is $20 and it's $1 a day, but I do believe that it's worth the money. I wouldn't charge if it wasn't, right? And we plan on giving back to the mods as well. We're going to work something out there as well. So, I mean, these are typically spoon-fed, right? We work hard on our charts. We work hard to give you guys setups and the ideas and all of our knowledge. I try to pour that into you guys all the time. However, it's been 2 years. It's been a year of profitable trading, and it's for me to understand that there is value in what I do, right? And I had to recognize that. I also have a family, and I do want to be rewarded. And YouTube pays nothing. YouTube pays nothing. I can show you my analytics from YouTube. I make maybe 400 Canadian dollars a day after taxes a month from YouTube, right? So not only am I going to add my trading profits, which the bank hates, The bank hates trading profits. I went and just bought a new vehicle, and they're like, "What do you do for a living?" I'm like, "I'm a day trader, YouTuber." And they're like, "Okay, what is your regular income and what is your realized profits?" Right? And they don't like that either. So it's a journey, right? And this is part of it. And I think the knowledge side that I can deliver, and the more attention I can do on a focused group of people who really care, is going to be more important. I think there's value in putting your money where your mouth is, right? If you take this seriously and you want to learn the skills and the crafts, you're definitely going to take advantage of that. And I do believe there's value in that. So that's kind of where it's at. And we'll continue to try and help you guys in the free part of the Discord, of course. I've grandfathered people in. I've grandfathered all the mods in. We're still keeping it a very friendly environment, right? We still pride ourselves on kindness and helping one another. So if you do have any questions or you do need help with anything in the Discord, just ask. Obviously, I'm here, and I'll always try my best to help you. Okay, that's never going to change. It's just I'm able to now focus more on specific people who really want to hone their craft, who really want to, who want to grow as a trader and a person. Okay, and that's the spiel. Okay, how do I get GF girlfriend? How do I get a girlfriend? Is that Aaron? So right now, looking at Bitcoin, yeah, we got up to that 330 area that we were looking for that take profit. The people who are grandfathered have been here basically since day one. And have stuck around. There's people who've come in and out, and people who aren't active and stuff like that. So that's just a decision made by myself and the mods. Why are these showing the lines here? Wick, it's true. And if you are from like a smaller country, or there's something that's really stopping you from being able to pay, of course, we can accommodate that, of course. But be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Creepers, what is that indicator name, Alex? That's market cipher, baby. That's market cipher. That's market cipher. So this looks like it's continuing. We were long from here, but Lunar Beaches, how dare you charge $20 for Beta Alpha than someone who paid $99 a month for? Yeah, like in comparison, I know there is. I'm not gonna name names, but there's a $100 one, there's a $60 one, there's a $40 one, there's a $50 one. Like in comparison to what other creators are charging, I think we're cheap. We're very, very, very cheap. $1 a day. Come on, if you can't make $20 off a trade, then I don't know what you're doing, right? If you can't make $20 off a trade, then I don't know what you're doing. And also, you're not just getting my trade setups, you're getting Kyle's and Brewberry's, right? So you will learn. I've taken Kyle's trades. And they, Kyle has great trade setups, right? And it's part of the business, right? And it is something that's something that we need to as a content creator who've been here for a couple of years now, I believe in my craft. I know I'm doing well, and it's a service I can provide. Rising wedge. I just suck at trading so far. So Aaron, what are you doing that isn't helping you become a good trader? Are you not? One, are you journaling? One, two, do you have a strategy? Three, what is your risk management system? Okay? These are the three things that are always a trouble. Do you got a trading journal? Are you documenting your trades? Are you back testing your strategies? I think the number one thing is like people go to mindset. Oh, my mindset's messed up. All three. So exactly. So it's not your mindset, in my opinion. It's one, your strategy, and it's two your I think even I struggled with this when I started. Was I wanted the money now. I didn't want to learn the craft, right? You got to learn the craft and then you make the money, right? It's just like anything. And it takes time and effort and honest self-appraisal, right? If you can't look at yourself and be like, where am I wrong, right? How are you going to be able to learn from your mistakes, right? You're not. You guys are saying rising wedge. Is this what you're looking at here? I could see it. And then, like, where's your revenge trading at? Are you revenge trading? Are you FOMOing in? Do you just want to be in a trade? Like, is that what you want? You just want to be, you want to be nervous, or you want to be, losing money? Like, right? Like, we got long this morning. I saw this as continuation. Break of structure to the upside, retest back down, looking for a continuation. I got long, okay? I got long, understanding that I'm getting out here, okay? Stop loss here, right? And guess what? I saw this and I didn't want to play. So I took the money and ran. Right? I took the money and ran. You know how I worked on the FOMO is I traded with $50 for a week. Traded with $50, only risking 3% or whatever. The minimum amount they'll let you trade with. I don't know what it's like $5 or something. So $5 a trade. And trade with $5 and FOMO all you want. Your FOMO trades, just put $5 on it. Your regular trades, your trade setups. Trading is the hardest, easy way of making money. Absolutely. But the beautiful thing about trading is that there's no limit to the amount you can compound, okay? For me, I was a carpenter for 13 years. I went from apprentice 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to journeyman, okay? I made $18. Then I made $24. Then I made $32 here. And then I made $48, okay? Each area here, this took 5 years, okay? This took 5 full years for me to get to a journeyman carpenter, okay? Five full years. Your trading doesn't have to take that long, okay? Account was up 50% scalping, was in profit, and then left it open with no stop. So you know what you did wrong. You absolutely know what you did wrong. You didn't have an invalidation point, right? You need to have, where am I wrong? Before you open the trade, you should know, where am I wrong, right? Where am I wrong? Because that's going to let you make better decisions. Right? And if I'm wrong, let's say I got short, or let's say I got long here. Whatever. Let's say I got long here. I have to be able to mitigate my risk accordingly to where I'm wrong, right? My stop loss may be here. And if my risk to reward ratio is to make whatever, $300 to $100, right? If I need to go like here and that turns into 150, well, I've changed my strategy, right? So clearly I need to use less leverage or less margin on that trade. Okay? When Lambo, I would say Lambo in March, I think I'll have I would never buy, I would buy an F8. Like if I was to buy a supercar, I'd buy an F8. I am Italian, so I mean, what would you guys buy? Even this morning, you guys see me. I'm using 40x leverage. I'm normally up at 75, right? I'm using a bit more margin and less leverage lately. Okay, just adjusting on the way. What car are you guys looking for? If you guys, oh, the LFA. I love the LFA, man. The V6 hypercar. Oof. I love the LFA retro mic tech. I am a Yoda guy, like a 98. The LFA has, I've actually watched a docu-series on this. So the LFA has these like ducts in here that cool the engine, but it's only a V6, but this thing can rev up to like 1200 RPM or something crazy like that. Like it is absolutely crazy. The way this thing sounds, it's just like it's crazy, man. I mean, Alexandra G with the Cybertruck. I mean, I love myself a 98 Supra. I do like it's an 84. It's an 84. Wait, is it 84 or 79? 79 El Camino. I don't know, like as a carpenter, I've always wanted one of these. Like just cruising with the tools in the back, you know? The 5th gen El Camino. I don't know. I've always wanted one of these things, man. They're cool. They're cool, man. Right? Cruising down the street in my Impala, right? Oh, man. Like all blacked out. Because like as a carpenter, you show up to work in this thing. You got your tools in the back, man. Just chilling, man. That's the 67 SS Chevelle. Whew. If I'm going for a muscle car. '64 Impala. Yeah, I like the Impala. No. This is my grandfather's favorite car, the 57 Thunderbird, guys. This is my granddad's favorite car, guys. He's got like 5 models of this car. This is Nono's favorite car. What a G, man. What a G. Nono knows, man. Nono be cruising. Okay, this seems to be climbing. A Ford Pinto. No Ford Pinto, man. Alexandra G in her Camaro. Yeah, that's badass, man. No got style. Yeah. He in the fedora, you know? 70s Chevy truck. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Like the Ford 100s, the F100s, or the short backs or whatever they're called. They're pretty cool, Darren. They're pretty cool. What's Geo at right now? You guys are subbing to Geo. Trying to get him up to 10K subscribers, guys. Keep it going. Trying to get Trader Geo up to 10K. Also, at 9:30, we're going to pop over. So we're going to switch over to Trading Wars at 9:30. So if we want to come in here and just bomb the chat with otters, that would be cool as well. I'm going to put in some otters already. Ford Bronco. The new Broncos are quite shockingly shite. They break down quite a bit. But the old ones are cool, man. Some cool charts here, RJ. I like it. I like your charts, man. Trader's Reality. Okay, we got Vector Candles. The Vector Candles looking to come back up to this order block within here. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Order blocks down below here. I see what you're looking at. That 200 EMA. Yeah, the 200 has been... The daily 200 moving average has absolutely been a nemesis for this range. Let's get rid of all of our levels here and take a look as well. Okay, we got a couple of areas. Let's turn those off. What's this doing up here? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We look here, we got our EMAs, right? I mean, is it the daily or is it the 1 hour? The Plymouth, the 47 Plymouth, yeah? Tino's thumbnail is the dollar collapse. That's okay. Is the dollar going to collapse? Let's look at the Dixie. Our OMO meter is at $100, guys. That Lycometer, yeah. Spit on that thing, that Lycometer. So the dollar has rallied up a bit. Nonetheless, we are expecting continuation to the downside, okay? Are you guys hawk tooling on that Lycometer? I don't know how something like that gets so viral, man. Society is so sick. Society is so sick, man. Hawk patooey. Oh, man. Maybe a Band-Aid. What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Gail says she is kind of cute. If you're on those southern things. See a little continuation up here. Nothing I'm interested in. Very choppy. Going into 10 a.m., that's going to be interesting as well on market open. We'll see. I also want to see the S&P. I mean, we're about to reclaim all-time highs here. So S&P starting to push. Never really came back and revisited any of this down here around 5,500. Very big recovery, though. We were talking about this yesterday, how in anticipation for rate cuts, we can expect a little push up because rate cuts will typically dump, and that will bring balance to the force. That will bring like an equilibrium. So if markets rip into rate cuts and then dump, then we'll be pretty much where we started kind of deal. So that's a possibility, something we're continuing to monitor with the Dixie. If we roll over on the Dixie here, since coming up, we roll over on the Dixie. Okay, pump on the S&P into rate cuts, dump down. I'm giga shorting for for rate cut day. Yeah. Yeah. I'm on board with that, Darren. I'm going to be right there beside you, looking to do the same. Are you looking to short that box? Asking for a friend. So right now, as we come up, I am looking in this general area. This is our golden pocket area, right? So this is an idea right now. This is an uptrend. We've clearly broken structure. We are putting in higher highs and higher lows, right, on the short-term time frames. But for now, just hanging out with VWAP, right? So for me right now, no trade. Looking at this. Will we get there? We'll see. Yeah. If we come down, because we have support here, right? So if we come down and we do get a nice bounce off of here and start making a higher low, I could possibly look for a long in here. But for now, let this thing ride and we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Momentum is to the upside, right? So if we're going to track momentum here, we can see that this is just... Now, when scanning through, give me a higher low. That's it. When scanning through, what do we see here? It's just simply Crypto Face. Crypto Face calls this the Jesus pattern. This is the no-no-nos pattern, right? This is this pattern. Okay. The 4 hour has a lot of room to the upside. VWAP's reset. Okay, so it looks like it can push. Getting a green dot and a bounce off the 0 line on our 3 hour. Looks like it could push. The 2 hour green dot VWAP crossover to the upside. Looks like it can push, right? And then you have a overextension on the 1 hour, which looks like it can chop sideways, but continue to push. Okay. So many things looking as if they can push. However, what is the sentiment of the day? Everybody over the weekend missed the pump. Okay, so we have pumped from 57 all the way up to 59.8. Okay, which is a 5% move. Everybody wants to get long. Not here. We want to get short. We want to wait for the signal to get short. It can be an SFP of the high, right? It can be a retracement down, break of structure, retest. Okay, there's many different trades within here, but it's about patience, right? It's about patience. Because it's Monday, we have news coming out, we have a new month, okay? Typically the beginning of a month is bullish, but we'll see. And we don't want to base our trading off of typically, okay? Typically is not going to get us paid. Typically is going to get us wrecked. So there's a big that was a big we're going to go to 110. That was unacceptable. That's 110, okay? I just want it to be in one drawing so I don't have to. That was like I sounded like a Buddhist monk there. Okay? Peter, thanks for explaining the possible opportunities and emphasizing on patience. Of course, man. I used to love to trade every opportunity I got, like every little idea, every thought, right? And you end up making less money, in my opinion, because you're getting stopped out. If you're managing your risk, you're getting stopped out. You're not taking your A plus, B plus setups. You're taking a bunch of C's with a couple A's, but you can't really distinguish what's your A plus setup and what's your kind of half-ass setup, right? So by having patience, you're able to really understand where the A plus trade setups are, how to get into them safely, how to manage risk within those setups, and where to pay yourself. Okay, because when you do all those things right and then you're wrong, it's okay because you did everything that you were supposed to do. And that's called probabilities, right? We're trying to put probabilities into our favor. Would you go over what are the key factors that make an A+ setup? Thank you in advance. Yeah. So confluence, right? A lot of traders talk about confluence. So I have a couple of my key setups that I love. A couple of mine would be an A+ setup would be either like an order block, a golden pocket, a key volume zone, something like this, with a bearish divergence continuation down. So something like that at a key level, I would have a bearish divergence on my oscillator, and then that bear div coming into a key zone, right? Money either coming out with the bearish divergence. So there'll be multiple confluences throughout that at a key area, okay? At a key area. It has to be at two of my key areas. So you can see here we have a very key volume support and resistance. We also have a macro golden pocket of this range, right? This is also matching up with a golden pocket here, right? So if we pull this here, we got a golden pocket up here as well. So that's double confluence, right? So if this was to come up into this zone, okay, get rejected and then put in a lower low, I could be looking to get in on the second lower high, okay? If we get rejected and it chops and then it breaks this uptrending structure, I can look for a retest and continuation back down, okay? Because this gives me a clear invalidation point to where my stop will go. If I get short here, my stop goes above this high here, right? And I can be cheap on that. And I can look to ride it down to key levels that I have marked out already in my charts, okay? It can work in the opposite direction. So over here, if we're looking at this, right? So this would have been a nice area to get long. It didn't fit my criteria because it's the weekend and it's very choppy and boring. But you can see here, as we're making lower lows, we're making higher lows here. Money is coming into the market. So I'm looking for the breakout, retest, continuation. There's my continuation. That's where I get long. Invalidation point is this wick down here. So we're getting long here. We have our wick down here, right? And we're looking to ride this puppy to at least here, probably here. Okay, so and that's a beautiful trade, right? So having that confluence within there, the thing that it didn't meet is that it's the weekend and it's Chop City, and I do not have the patience to wait however long this is, right? So if this was 15 times 54, that's a lot of time. Okay, I don't have the patience. This is weekend volume, right? But that would be an A+ setup, right? Coming down, bullish divergence to retest back down at a key level of volume, right, which is a support line. This is a 786. We were talking about this actually the other day. I said it. We're probably going up from here. I said that. You can go and check that on our live stream on Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah. On Sunday, I said we're probably going up from here. Golden pocket or platinum pocket 786 retrace, continuation out, okay, at a key level of support. You go and check that Sunday video. I said we're probably going up from here. I would consider going long, but for me it didn't meet my rules, which means I trade during the week. I don't trade during the weekend. I spend time with my family. But that was there, right? That was there. And that would be an A+ setup. If you had $200 to a speed challenge, how quickly could you reach 1K being aggressive? Honestly, I don't know how quickly is the problem, right? How quickly is not your decision. The quickness of which you can make money is decided by the market. It's always, if I zoom out here, let me go back to here. But if I zoom out here, now I've taken within this range here, I've taken this was probably 2 trades a day. Okay? 2 trades a day. And they've been maybe small wins. Small wins. Within this range here, I have taken 2 big trades. And that being, I took the short from here down to here. That was a 100% move. And I took the long from here up to here. Okay? And that was a nice move as well. Within here, I've taken a lot of little trades, breadcrumbs as I call them. Breadcrumb, collecting the breadcrumbs. And then from there, these little ones has probably equaled half of these big ones, okay? But I can't tell you, if I had that $200 and I shorted from here, I could make it almost in one trade maybe. Maybe, who knows? But if you're risking, maybe, let's say you're being aggressive, so you're risking 5 to 10% of your account per trade, okay? That's aggressive in my opinion. 5 to 10% of your account per trade. I always suggest using 2 to 3 max, right? But if you're risking aggressively 5 to 10, you can probably do it pretty quick. But it's going to be determined by the market. You're just there to participate. I risk 3% per trade. 3% per trade. 3% works well for me because if I'm laddering in, I can do 1, 1, 1, okay? Or I can do 1.5, 1.5. Okay, very easy for me to put in when I'm trading. Okay? Also, when you risk 3% per trade and you see an opportunity over on Solana, you still have money to go into that trade over here. Okay? You still have money to go over here. If you're risking 10% here, you're really putting yourself at a disadvantage to go over here and trade your altcoin or whatever other setup you have. Okay? This has been a good little session today, guys. A good little session for sure. I'm gonna have to jump off because we're gonna go over to Trading Wars. Just wanted to bring this up as well. Look at all the liquidity down below us. Okay, we've come up for quite a bit of liquidity recently. So 57,000, big liquidity zone. Okay, you look here as well. Looks like it's more at 57,000 than it is at 60,000 right now. So we'll have to wait and find out which way the market does want to go. There is a big area right around 60,300. We'll see if we get there, if we can continue to push. But that's enough for me. I got to go and jump on Trading Wars, my friends. But if you are new here, subscribe. Come and hang out with us. We're crushing it. We're crushing it. Join us in the Discord. It's free if you want the signals. It's $1 a day. It's $1 a day. We'd love to have you. Come and hang out. Hopefully continuing to help you guys make money. We'll continue to go live in the mornings, making money, crushing it. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. It's a short week, baby. Let's go. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys over at Trading Wars. Peace.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making making them moves that blow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional gain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pen full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an outer gang with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get about the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trader, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto.